Hey, what's up? Hey, looks like Klaus is getting the start today.
Yay! Woohoo! Glad to be back on the field.
Well, I saw the lineups earlier, and he wasn't actually in the starting lineup that was announced earlier. So I was kind of like, when I turned around and looked, and I was like, "What?" And then like, oh, Klaus is getting the start. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Glad he got cleared. You keep
I'm
us
not at
updated
home.
as the game
I'm not in
goes
my
on.
apartment.
Yes, please keep us updated as the game goes on.
At
Do
my
you want me to
parents'
cut you off
house.
from eating there, babe?
No,
You don't care if you're eating on stream?
I don't
Well,
know.
your parents need better internet, I guess, right?
I guess so. I pay for better internet.
We're not advertising anything. I get the brand face.
I'm gonna leave my good internet for this shit.
Oh yeah, we're not ever. But here we go, Jaded Spider. You ready for this? Got my Diet Pepsi Cherry Pepsi.
Nice.
I got my Blackjack gum. So for people
I
who
watched
know,
that again.
you
I
know.
did. I watched that again last night because I had I had a 7-day free trial of Max, and so I was like, and it expired last night. So I was kind of like, I want to watch it one more time. So I watched Pump Up the Volume one more time.
Oh hell yeah! So it's on Max. Okay, I gotta see that.
Yeah,
then.
it's on Max. Yeah.
On the what is that? That's HBO Max, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, they'll change your name again in like a month or two. They'll be like,
Yeah.
we're Pooper TV or something.
Yeah, did you see that they want to change it from X to a different form of X now? Like they don't even like that one now. They want to change it
Yeah,
again.
because it looks like a porno site, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's like yeah, you can check me out at jadedspider.x.com. It's like I'm a porn star now. Welcome to,
Yeah. All right. Well, let's.
It just tells you how brilliant fucking Elon Musk is. It's like,
I was like, you didn't think about
I'm a
this ahead of
genius.
time? 'Cause everybody thinks this about it ahead of time before they, market a brand.
I don't know. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying I can hardly hear you. That's all.
Yes,
But
choking the
actually, a
mic.
little bit more important.
Your asking is a little more important. I don't know. Where's it at on here? Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, yeah. I just don't want to recap from last week where it fell off. That was weird.
Murphy's Law.
Well, that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Watch Murphy's Law happen.
I know. All right, let's get this going. Ah, maybe. There we go.
Yeah, your boy back here. About to get it this time. Look, self-made entrepreneur, no manure. I'm number one. Goose down.
Welcome back to another episode of the Miscellaneous Podcast. I'm your host, Polly, and on tonight's Miscellaneous Misfits lineup, we have Kira,
Hola.
the sick Kira. We have Chappie
Hey.
and Jaded Spider.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Nice.
An echo.
All right, with a title that says it all, let's get to it then.
Yeah, that's why I'm eating ice cream. Cause I'm so
No, that's good, man.
Eat my feelings away.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So, you were talking about, okay, Chappie, you have open mic is what's going on. You have it coming through your speakers of your computer or something, right?
It's not working right. I'm trying to make my phone into a hotspot.
Okay,
I
so we're
can't
gonna be echoing all night.
Woohoo!
Can you put like a headset on or something?
She's trying to figure out her internet issues.
Yeah. All right, so here's one I want to talk about right away. Not only do we have soccer, which thank you very much for bringing up soccer stuff. You know.
Yeah, I'll be looking to the left most of the day when the match starts.
That's cool.
This is my best side.
I like that. So, all right, and so the other thing I wanted to talk about was summer stuff, right? So tonight, since we don't have all the people on that we're supposed to come on, not like that's a big issue or anything like that. We were gonna do a trivia, but we don't need to do trivia unless it gets really boring. We'll just figure it out. So,
Doing it.
in the meantime, I figured let's do some headlines.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
All right, there you go. Here's your headlines. So, have you guys heard of the a Canadian teacher that's been on the news lately?
That I have
No.
not known.
a Canadian teacher that goes by the name of Carrie. How would you say that name?
You don't ask me.
Underwood?
Lemieux. Lemieux.
Gesundheit.
I know, right? So it is.
Damn
This
French
is,
Canadians.
Uh-huh. So this is what? Hold on, let me see if we can get it going here. Restart. Okay, so this is her. Pause.
She's cute.
All right, can we enlarge this at all? Let's see if we can. Well, that's the best we could do, I guess. All right, so this is her, she or him, her. Canadian shop teacher Carrie Lemieux, I apologize for last name, made international headlines for wearing gigantic prosthetic breasts to school. She's a teacher. He's a teacher who's transitioning to be a woman. But what the problem is going on is now they're dealing with this, right? She has a Z cup prosthetic that she wears in
Holy
front of
shit.
students.
Holy
Mhm.
crap.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a big old bitty.
That's what
There
you
she
call
is.
go big or go home, I guess, right?
There she is
Little
sitting in an
bitty.
airplane. So let's see what this looks
Holy
like over
shit. Those
here.
are like balloons.
I mean, does she have like a fear of drowning? Is it like a life preserver she's just wearing his breast now? What's going on?
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever the case may be of her transitioning, him transitioning. So the big problem is, can you shut the door real quick?
Yeah.
I don't want that too loud. You guys can hear the air conditioning, can't you? Oh, we have a loud air
No.
conditioner. But so the Canadian
yeah, no.
shop teacher, she's wearing these prosthetics, and parents are getting enraged about this transgender teacher being allowed to wear these all this get up in front of her students. So, but the thing that you're already dealing with this is that when she's not at work, she dresses back to a man. Put that on, huh?
I was like, what? So if she's transitioning,
That's what he looks like.
that's just weird, dude.
That is. So only at school does she do this, and then she's back to being Carrie, a dude, during the daytime, right? During all things. So while parents are raged by this, he's getting controversy because he's not wearing this stuff when he's out in public. Now the parents are stating that it's unprofessional and offensive that he's causing all this chaos in the school environment, which I get it, because you can't just transition to this in a high school, and be okay with it. Like that's too much attention, I think. Maybe that's just me. Right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna transition, make the transition. That's something you want to do, and that's something. Then do it. Don't like half-ass it. Be like, I'm gonna be, a woman here, but then I'm not gonna be a woman the rest of my life. It's like, fuck that, dude. That's.
But just the fact that he's or she or how you want to label it is so extreme in this is
So,
what I'm wearing.
And I want to raise another concern. How are the restroom rules are
Oh, for him?
for transgenders?
I don't know.
Because if transgenders guys, they say they're going to be a girl can use the women's restroom. Because
That's the same guy.
because
Yeah, that's the
I
guy.
found my
Because-
phone now. Is it better?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of delay, but yeah, your picture's much better.
But I don't know what the rules are of using the restroom wise because
He probably just uses the teacher's lounge, but probably doesn't use the student bathroom. So
yeah, I mean
Those are impressive. Like I feel like that my back would hurt by the end of the day.
Yeah.
maybe that's why he's like in dude mode during the off time.
Flotation devices.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's what he looks like when he's just not at school. But everybody's kind of pissed off because they're like, dude, why are you like this when you're not at school?
And class scores. City's up
So-
1.
Nice.
but
Sorry.
if you're going to do it,
No,
do
you're
it full
fine.
time, not half-ass it.
Yeah, I just don't get it. It's like it's either do it or don't. Don't like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do or don't. There is no try.
Yes, Yoda.
So they have issues with him choosing his dress as a male because of how he appears at school. Why does he need to not be doing that when he's not at school? So that's now pissing off people even more. And the school board pretty much just said they're adamant about teaching parents that this is a transitioning person, teacher, whatever, who needs to express themselves as a woman and sometimes as a man. I don't get that part, but whatever. I don't really understand the whole process. That's why I'm
But
bringing it up.
Yeah, like I don't have enough what their rules are either.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I can't say anything really.
Yeah, I don't even think you can. Can you guys hear Kira when she talks?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, as long as
Actually,
she's
it was Klaus was the assist. It was Adidaron or whatever his name is.
that's cool. Here, scoot up a little more.
Yeah, I guess it's, if he's trying to make the transition, I guess maybe
Yeah.
he's just not fully comfortable with it yet. So I guess
Yeah.
So, like,
But-
we were talking about Cupcake while we are doing the show notes because she can't be on this evening. Oh, by the way, I need to give a shout out to Cupcake. She's recovering from 2 bouts of COVID. So shout out to her. Hope she gets better and everything. Shout out to my brother Joe, who's at a Jimmy Dore thing. He's a political commentator guy. I bought him a birthday gift of a book like that, so he's there right now live. And shout out to my stepdad and his girlfriend. They're at the Grizzly games for the World Series of Minor League. So there you go.
Yeah, is it the Frontier League? Is that what it's called? The Frontier League?
I think so. Go Grizzlies.
Go Grizzlies!
So Cupcake, she says that she thinks it's because at school he feels that he can easily transition, but on the streets he probably doesn't feel safe, so he goes back to being a boy.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but he's
Yeah,
also
it
in Canada.
does.
Like,
Do we
like,
call him a he or she?
I know
what
that
part of
really.
what part of Canada? It's like is he like in the nether regions of like
I
Canada,
didn't
or
really-
like he's like on the borders? You know,
I
It's
didn't
like,
really look.
Why do they gotta be so big?
Thank you, because that was my other question. Why? Why do they need to be this big? What attention does he need to grab for this? Because there, if you look for the profile pic, I don't think I have a profile
Somebody's gonna
pic. It's
grab
rough.
something on him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you
Good
see the
God.
nipples straight through that shit, you know?
It looks like they stuck those bouncy balls, those big bouncy balls that the kids have. And just stuck them under his shirt and were like, "Here, have some boobs."
Yeah. I mean, look how gargantuan he is over other people, too.
maybe she just shopped at the wrong store. She went to the sumo wrestling store instead of like the transition store.
Aww.
Mm.
Polly, you can record video, right?
Yeah, I'm recording it right now.
Okay, good, because I'm feeling like that's one of the reasons I'm lagging, so I turned it off.
Okay. All right, on to the next story. We have something more lighthearted. We have the Lioness, who stole the GoPro.
Nice.
These are your safari tourist GoPros. This Lioness got a little adventurous, came up to the vehicle, and took the GoPro out of the guy's hand and ran across the the Masia Mara Reservation in Kenya, and run across the grass before coming to a brief stop to lie down and let the ghost stick let it go and allow the camera to fall on the ground. But she didn't. She got back up and ran away, and like he had to go chasing after her to get to it. I would not have been chasing after him to get the GoPro.
No.
That was the last of the GoPro. It's gone now.
But it looks so cute. Look at her. There she is again.
Bad
Playing
kitty.
go-
Posing for it.
I would not have gone after it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I guess the tour would have to run up to, like, drive through to get to it to get back or something. But I thought that was a cute picture. Yeah.
Now the
What did
kitty
you
has
got?
kitty has a TikTok account and has over 1,000 views.
I know, right? Yeah. A cute kitty pic. That's what you get. I like that. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, that's a happy news right there. Oh, happy. All right, so let's get back to it. God, this is kind of cumbersome to do all this way. So we'll get it. All right, here we go. Now we're back on this. All right, so the next story is the police were called out for reports of a ritual mass murder this week in England.
Wow.
ritual?
Would you like to know more?
Did you
a
say
I would
ritual?
like to know more.
A ritual. Original,
So
no,
it's
ritual.
like it happens often?
I guess. Officers
Okay.
raced to North Sea Observatory in Chapel St. Leonard's, Lincolnshire, England. That's a long way to say that kind of stuff, but it's an area in Lincolnshire, England. So after a call came that there was some air quote serious shit going down by the person or persons who called this in. So the cops arrive. However, they arrived because they're thinking like a bloodbath, some really creepy shit, like you do. But then they discovered a 22-year-old Miley Laws teaching a yoga class with 7 people at a place called the Seascape Cafe. What happened was is that there was 2 dog walkers. Now I guess this was at nighttime, but there was 2 dog walkers walking past the big bay window at the time, and they notified police when they saw people lying on the ground with blankets over them, their eyes closed, and small candles illuminated the room, like little tea candles all over the place. So when the cops raced there, they were whatever, and they were like, "What are you observing?" And they said that the lady, Millie Laws, was walking around beating a drum, wearing a halter top that went out to big bellied out sleeves, kind of like the the ritual people would wear, those big old things, but it's like a halter top. So she's doing all that, and they came in like, "What the fuck?" And like, it's a yoga class. So thought that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I saw. Okay, I saw that headline, and I just the yoga class was like, what the? It's like, yeah, don't drink the Kool-Aid, man.
But I can see where they're talking about. They're probably walking by, mind their own business. All right, Frodo, please take a shit so I can get going. And then look over and they're like, "What the fuck?" So
I got an England story real quick. A London story.
real quick, I think it's probably because the room was dark except for candles. And that's all they saw with what it was illuminated. I'm just saying.
Probably.
Your story? Sorry.
Oh, I didn't know I was waiting to be told to go. I'm like, this is awkward. Everybody look at each other. So my brother doesn't pay attention sometimes to what's going on around him. And in England they have bike lanes. And the bikers had the right of way. My brother just walks into the bike lane, almost knocks a dude off his bike, and in the most English accent, the dude yells back at him, "Fucking A!" And it was just one of those things. It was just like it was fantastic.
Nice.
I know. Really not that great of a story. It had to be there.
No, that's just great. Because it's like, "Aye."
Yeah, he just says fucking A. And I go, "Mom, that's the first time I've ever heard a British person actually use that phrase, and it's fantastic. It makes it like 5,000 times."
Because you only see it on TV.
Yeah.
Check that one off your bingo card for England.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I like it. Okay, on to the next. Yeah. So the next on our list is so this was supposed to be a couple of weeks ago. We were supposed to talk about this, but I'm getting to it right now. Well, whatever. And it all started because of a root beer cotton candy ice cream. So we were looking up fun.
Is it one flavor, like one ice cream?
It was a Dr. Pepper.
No,
ice cream,
it's
or
not
Dr.
ice
Pepper
cream.
Cotton candy.
Yeah, so we got on the topic. Me and Kira were talking about summer desserts because we wanted to do our backyard barbecue. We never got around to it, but we were talking about like things we wanted to do, and so we came up with what I wanted, some cool ass desserts. And she found this thing with root beer cotton candy, and then they put ice cream underneath it, and it tastes like a root beer float. I thought it looked cool. So then I thought, well, okay, let's look up other kind of different summer stuff.
A&W needs to make a root beer cotton candy, by the way.
There you
Just
go.
saying.
Oh, it doesn't sound like it goes together.
Yeah, that sounds a little too sweet.
I don't know. All right, so
That's pure
we got done
sugar.
with these. Let's get on to it. Here we go. The
Well, that's very
Lioness.
American, though.
Check this thing out. This is a strawberry hot fudge crepe
I'd eat that.
taco. Yeah.
I'd eat that.
Seriously? You're going to make
Yum.
You're gonna make me hungry.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna have to make you go up to Dairy Queen and get me a frozen hot chocolate.
You just wanted me to do that earlier too.
I know, right? I've been craving
But
it.
you got something better. You got the Edie's, no sponsor
I
intended.
got gypped.
Ah, what?
I
You
was
got a
just
whole
not
thing of chocolate. I mean,
I was craving chocolate. That does not replace chocolate.
yeah, but we still have these. We had the Snickers things.
I mean, you know, that's why they have DoorDash, Grubhub, you know, whatever, you know. Just
I
order
know,
that shit.
right? You're not that sick. You could make it.
I mean, I had some Taco Bell earlier because I was too lazy to eat. Went to the grocery store, bought groceries, and then ordered food.
Oh my god! So I saw this on TikTok the other day, right? You take a big ass grande wrap, right, and you cut the top like it's a clock, you know. You'll cut the top down to about the middle, and on the like if it would be midnight to 9 or whatever, you know, you'd put cheese, and then the other half you'd put like from 6 to 9, you'd put whatever lettuce and sour cream and the meat or whatever you want to put in there, and then you fold it all down and fold it into each other, and then you grill
That's
it.
like a
Oh,
crunch wrap.
Yeah.
Huh?
that's like a
Yeah.
crunch wrap.
Like
you
a
make your own
crunch
crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did that, and I thought it tasted really good. What about you?
I ain't saying.
You didn't like it?
I ain't saying. I didn't say it was good. I wasn't saying it was bad. I ain't saying it in front of you.
Why? Because you want to
Damn.
boost my ego?
Yep.
Oh, you're evil. Jeez,
Ooh,
seriously?
she just shuts you down.
On to the next picture.
I don't want to stroke it too big.
Check out this banana pudding.
Oh God.
Isn't that cool?
Why are you doing this?
These are ideas I should have thought about. What?
That's a lot of work for something that's just gonna get eaten.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
But it looks cool as
Like-
shit, though.
Is that,
Like
is that,
my
is that like
just had
Pez? Is that like Pez for the?
It's for the sandals,
Yeah.
yeah. And like
Yeah.
a little Teddy Grahams and a gummy. I thought it was really cool. Go
That's
St.
just
Louis
too much
City.
effort.
Go St.
You know,
Louis.
I would maybe do the worm, you know, the dirt worm ones that they do around Halloween.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I would do
Yeah.
those.
Yeah,
But
those are
that
good.
just looks like it takes a lot of effort and yeah.
Well, here's some more.
I mean, that's all done for the gram.
Check
Check
out that
Oh,
one.
that was good.
That is cool, isn't
Oh.
it? Oh my god! And you can make it a Jello shot too. You know, you can make it alcoholic too. Yeah.
You make it
Mm.
up. By the way, guys.
God.
For all the listeners, we are not alcoholics.
No.
Much.
We don't drink.
Much. I like that.
Drinking doesn't
Look at the
happen
little
with us.
gummy bears. Isn't that cool?
Too bad we can't have that on the ship.
Gummy bears.
That'd be perfect for the beach.
Mm-hmm. We
It
should
always
make some.
reminds me when drinking, when we always play like once a month or whatever, we'll play Among Us and we'll do it drunk. So
Oh man.
as,
yeah.
as each game goes, you're playing Among Us, it gets worse and worse because we're all drunk and we're just all like, yeah, it's good times.
Oh,
Good time.
so float trip wise, I'm bringing apple cider and pickle shots.
Oh, pickle shots. I don't know if I can do that anymore. I had a whole night of pickle shots, and I'm kind of.
Well, you better put your big kid pants on. Isn't that what I told you earlier?
Yeah,
Put your big-
whatever. Jeez.
He's like, we're not recording tonight. I'm sick. 2 hours later, we're recording tonight.
I
I'm
know,
like,
right? We were
"Pick up
supposed to
your
go out and go to a supermarket, and he's like, "I'm sick. I'm not feeling good." 3 hours later, almost 7 o'clock. I'm feeling great. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Super guava. I'm thinking,
I need to.
Yeah.
I need to go out and see the sun
sunshine
like
cured
Superman.
me.
That was good.
I think the sunshine cured me.
He likes that
Exactly.
vitamin D.
Oh.
Oh,
That did not come out good. That did not come out good.
yeah, it
All
did.
right,
You
so
got it.
Came out exactly the way it was supposed to.
Yeah, I was to say it came out exactly how he wanted it to. So, are you want me to make apple pie and not pickle shots?
I would rather have apple
Only
pie.
apple pie.
yeah.
why don't
I
you
was gonna bring
make both?
Well, we're gonna make
Because-
Mr. Miyagi shots too to bring stuff like that.
Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Gotta get
Jamie, will you
pineapple.
drink pickle shots? Or Kira, whatever you want to be called. Hey, you over there with the head of the face.
Hey, Bob.
Do you want? Do you want to be
Bring both.
bring both? Okay.
Yeah. Now that's fuck. All right. I just
You
think
like
it's
how
gonna
I
be
just
cool.
did that?
Mm-hmm. I think it's
You
gonna be
know,
cool
well,
this year.
That's how you be diplomatic.
That's how you be diplomatic.
Yeah.
Give unto Caesar what's Caesar's. Give unto God what's God. Wow,
Mm,
that goes way
What?
back. All right. So, pumpkin spice. We went from
Ew.
summer to fall now. So, do you like pumpkin
I
spice?
mean, I'm happy about that.
Depends on what
Yeah,
it
happy by
is.
the fall, but like, it's like, was it like Wendy's has like a pumpkin spice frosty now or whatever?
That might be good.
Like
See, I
Starbucks
love
and stuff,
fall,
yes.
but I'm an apple, like the apple cider type fall girl.
Oh
not
yeah,
like-
Yeah,
yeah, I
that
like apple
too.
cider.
Now, what'd you say you like?
The Starbucks, pumpkin spice lattes, as well as the pumpkin pie blizzards at Dairy Queen.
Yeah. I think we need to.
I mean, I like me a
move
nice
away
pumpkin
from
pie,
pumpkin.
but outside of that, it's like the whole pumpkin spice craze. I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm white, but I'm not that white.
So we all have our little favorites, right? But then we start getting into the weird stuff. Like, you ever heard of dude butt wipes?
It's just like
They're like-
regular wipes, but they're like for dudes.
Yeah, and they're like for freshening up. So like, if you go out running or whatever, you just wipe yourself and then
You
you
know,
can move
horse
on.
bath?
I don't know.
You
It's
poop-
yeah.
eat some
poop-
Taco
I-
Bell, poop your pants. You know, you just like,
It's a horse bath.
So dig the propaganda. When nature's calling and the leaves are falling, keep your butt cozy with a pumpkin spice inspired mix of dude butt wipes. This clove, nutmeg, and other fall senses make up 99% of this water and plant-based ingredients for your butt.
Holly, if you're gonna talk
no.
about the wipe, could you take the pudding off the screen?
Oh, it's still on the. We're talking about the dude shit. That's funny. So then I thought, what if we did more? I want to look up more weird things, okay? Because I actually heard about this on the Stephen DC radio show, the dude butt wipes. So then,
Wow.
yeah. Here, actually, if you can unloosen it and slide it up more.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. And then I'll do it for next time.
Now you know what to buy him for Christmas.
Dude butt. No,
Dude
I don't
butt
want to.
wipes.
No. I'm
I've
not a
already
big pumpkin
dropped-
spice fan.
I've dropped $3,000 on this dude. I'm done.
Yeah, $3,000. Holy shit, go me. All right.
Well, it's like that dry shower stuff. Whatever you put on a paper towel and add water, and then it's like you can shower anywhere. It's
No.
like, it's like basically it's like a shampoo. It's like, yeah, look it up. It's like a shampoo that you can just like you just add. It's like a liquid. You just put it on a paper towel,
Purple
add
towel.
water to the paper towel, and then basically just wipe your entire body. And it's like a shower.
Okay. No, I don't know. I like the
Well,
focus,
now you do.
but I don't. Now you do. I like that. The guy on TikTok. Now you do.
Why is there two of me?
Uh-huh. All right, so I hate how this. I need to fix this thing because I gotta go through it all the damn time. Come on now.
Technology, isn't it great?
Come on now. All right, here we go. So I looked up other things that are weird that are pumpkin spiced. So we got pumpkin spice Kool-Aid.
Would you try it with me?
Pumpkin spice Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Hell no. Kool-Aid comes in only two flavors, orange and purple. That's all you get.
Oh yeah, green Kool-Aid, man, green Kool-Aid.
What about the blue one? The blue one's good.
Okay,
Fruit
I'll give you blue.
punch.
You're right. You just need primary colors and you're good when it comes to Kool-Aid.
Orange is the primary color, jackass.
It's a secondary color.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we have on the list.
Oh,
here.
you're right. It is secondary. It's yellow and red, ain't it?
See, red, yellow, and blue are primary. Secondary
Yes.
colors are orange, green, and purple.
Okay. Underarm deodorant, so you smell like the fall.
Yeah, no.
Who wants to smell like a pumpkin pie?
I can imagine Polly doing that.
I
You
would so
smell
do that. You're
delicious.
right. I would. I'd be like, smell me.
You smell delicious.
Now I've seen this before. Pumpkin spice milk.
I would drink that. I would just to try it. I would drink that
Really?
because I've done red velvet.
Yeah.
What's red
I should do a Twitch. I should do a Twitch
Prairie
stream
Farm once
where
upon a time had a red velvet cake milk,
Oh, red velvet. Oh, wow.
and I drank the heck out of that thing to the point that I got sick.
I would, yeah, that wouldn't get you. Yeah, just.
yeah, I should do a Twitch
So-
a Twitch stream where I basically I just buy all these stuff and then try it on stream
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever
You could
spit in
do
the
that.
camera?
along with a barf bag.
I was say
I
you
feel
just
like
be
you
like
could do that. Oh, that's disgusting.
pumpkin spike
Yeah.
Doritos.
Oh
No.
hell no.
No.
Oh,
What
did you?
the?
Why would you
I
do
don't
it
think
to
I
a
would.
Dorito?
No, because there's you could do like hot mustard, you could do the ketchup, you could do all the weird stuff. Not a
I just
pumpkin
need dill
spice.
pickle, not pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
Well,
they
I
might
guess
have like a
that answers
kettle
my
one.
question because like
I was
Taco
like,
Bell is the only major restaurant right now that or fast food chain that doesn't have any pumpkin spice. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do pumpkin spice Dorito tacos.
Tacos locos, burrito,
I
pumpkin
want
spice.
to.
Oh, I'm so like
Get
sorry.
off
That
the
sounds
planet.
so bad.
Let me off the planet.
Yo quiero pumpkin spice. Skittles, pumpkin
Oh,
spice
no.
Skittles. You want to taste the rainbow?
So I did have a Hershey's pumpkin spice with ginger on the inside, a kiss, which was really good.
Wait, pumpkin spice and ginger?
Okay, so it was pumpkin spice on the outside and ginger on the inside,
Huh?
and it was really good. I loved it. It was a
But did it
kiss.
We're
have a
talking about
soul?
like ginger, like that minty, piney ginger
Yeah.
with a pumpkin spice.
On the outside, yes.
Wow.
It was really good. It was a Hershey kiss.
Owen Wilson.
I don't think-
wow.
I don't think the Skittles would be too
But not-
horrible with pumpkin spice on.
I would have to try it. I'd have to give that a try. The Skittles a try.
I would try
Mm.
it. I would not
Maybe
try
M
pumpkin
and
spice.
M's with a chocolate with pumpkin spice,
Yeah.
but not a Skittle.
It's better than Doritos.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fruity, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. It's better than Doritos.
I mean, we went from
It's like,
Doritos.
you
to
get
Skittles.
Doritos
I'll
and
take
then
the
like
Skittles.
open up a can of pumpkin like in the
At least
pumpkin
at
filling.
least it's not pumpkin spice soda.
Ugh. Well,
Ooh.
let's see what the next slide holds. Pumpkin spice salmon.
Oh.
Oh.
no.
It's not soda, it's salmon.
I'm good. I'll pass.
That sounds horrible because like
That's a pass.
to me salmon tastes like
You
soap.
know what? You could use it as a spice. Maybe it isn't bad.
Maybe like
You can use
cinnamon.
pumpkin as spice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Still better than Doritos.
You can try it.
Yeah.
Everything is better
I'm
than
still better
Doritos.
than Doritos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
I'm-
better than Doritos.
Still
I'm not
better than
trying-
Doritos. That's going to be the
I'm
show
not trying that
title
for
here.
$15 a pound.
The show title is still better than Doritos.
Is
Yeah,
that
write
what we're
this down real quick.
drawing this show title?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a funny one. Okay, where else we at here? We have cinnamon, or a salmon, pumpkin spice pasta sauce.
No.
That
That is a definite no.
That's
no, that's a
definitely no.
throw up.
Do you put it with meat?
I don't know. I mean,
Wait,
do you
what?
do you, do you do you brown the ground beef and then?
Yeah.
I don't think pumpkin spice and noodles would be that bad,
Yeah.
but if you put like the
That's the vegan option.
better than
Yeah.
Doritos.
Yeah, definitely have to go to yeah.
Now I've had. Now, have you had vegan spaghetti before? Like they'll put like pieces of a pumpkin. I've had that. I've had pumpkin and tomatoes and other kind of stuff. but
maybe
not
that is the option for vegan. That would be the vegan way to go.
But there's a difference between pumpkin and pumpkin spice, though, because a pumpkin is just like eating a tomato that has a different kind
That's
of
what I'm
taste.
saying. It doesn't have the spice in it.
Yeah.
So
Now, when you-
maybe it wouldn't be that. A
It's like
pumpkin's like,
pumpkin
a squash.
pie in noodle form. Ugh.
Ugh.
That's. Hmm.
Goal! Oh, Klaus scored that one.
Are we 2 up?
Yay!
2 all?
It's, yep, two.
Who are we
2-0.
playing against?
LA.
Casey
LA?
Galaxy. Or LA
Case?
Galaxy.
Alex
LA.
Gal. Okay, cool. Get
Yeah.
those little mother. All right.
No cursing. We're live. Remember?
Yes.
Oh no!
No.
Pringles.
No.
Pumpkin spice Pringles.
Leave the chips alone.
No,
for-
I have to agree with Chappie on the leave. That's like the no zone.
Yeah, like leave my chips alone.
Just because you can doesn't mean you have to.
Before you put it on my chips. Like, come on. This is making me cuss.
Oh, you haven't cussed yet, though.
Don't.
I did. I did.
What'd you
actually throw
say?
The F-bomb down. I
You
threw the
did?
F-bomb down.
I didn't hear it.
You're
Did
so
you hear
used to me saying it.
it? Yeah.
no.
I said WTF.
What the hell? I like that. I don't have any cool sounds, so you have to be my sounder. Pepto Bismol.
Oh hell no.
I don't know because I don't like the taste of Pepto Bismol. I would try this.
I would try it.
I would take the Regnal Pepto-Bismol over that.
Oh man, I'd probably guzzle down if I'm tasting pumpkin spice in my mouth, like this liquid form. Just
In my
You would
mouth?
probably drink the whole bottle if that's the case.
yeah, and then I will feel better in my
And then I
tummy.
would have to take you to the hospital.
I would, yeah. I wonder if it's gonna really
Where are
upset
you-
your tummy though.
I have a question.
That would be a problem at that point.
Where are you tasting besides your mouth? Like you're gonna taste in your mouth. You said I tasted in my mouth. Like where are you gonna taste otherwise?
My ear holes.
Just start snorting it or something. Just yeah,
There you go.
Ah.
Instead of a roto trip, it's a Pepno trip.
Yeah, you crush up the you crush up the Pepto Pet tablets and just make a lunch. You see where the
You ever do that
playing
with
card?
you ever do that with that the sugar candy came in the straws?
Oh, the pixie
like-
sticks. Oh yeah,
Yeah, pixie
dude,
sticks,
it bloodied
snort
my
that shit.
nose like all the time.
Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah.
That
We
sounds
were
like it would tear the crap out of your nose.
Now, see,
It
what
did.
we did, and I don't know if I should say this out loud, but I'm going to do it anyway, is we used to mix that with yayo and then snort it up. So you get the strawberry
Nice.
with the hootie kai. So when it dripped, okay, I'm done. Hi. Okay.
You
next.
mix it with the booger sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't
That's
know.
interesting.
No,
That's
about
it, because I've had cinnamon.
I think I would actually
I
try
know.
this Listerine. But then again,
I think that would
Listerine
be so
started out
bad.
supposed to be for floors. So I don't even know.
Listerines for floors?
They originally started out the project for floors.
What?
Didn't you think?
Listerine was
Yeah,
for
From
floors?
what I remember, I think so, yeah.
No way.
And you was like, you know what? This is for floors. What am I gonna try it?
Before
I'm
they
gonna
changed it
drink
for a
it.
mouth cleaning product, they started, I think they were originally advertising for cleaning floors, I think. so.
No shit.
But don't quote me. You might have to go back and look up the history to see if I'm right.
This is the internet. We can just throw anything out there and it might stick. So you're good.
I'm going to
No,
look
I
this
would
up
have
right
to
now.
double check to make sure.
The next
but-
TikTok trend.
Yeah.
I got this. Here,
Pine
I'm
Fresh.
looking
It's the Pine Fresh challenge.
Because I think that's what the Listerine company originally was wanting
Wow.
to do.
Mr. Clean is your friend.
Now I know Lysol. They tried using that for women's hygiene before.
Mm-hmm.
Up the, yeah,
The hoo-ha.
yeah. That's rough. I mean, we're talking about Lysol.
No,
That would burn.
okay, I have an answer.
Okay.
I have an answer. It says Listerine, a mouthwash rinse comprised of a mixture of essential oils, was created in 1879 and was originally formulated as a surgical antiseptic.
Oh.
Oh. Nice.
I was wrong.
So
At least you get the truth out.
I like
here,
that.
It does say something about floor cleaner.
Damn it!
Judge
now
it then.
all I see is
I
the
didn't
guy
remember
from.
that.
Can you do the sound again? All I can see is the guy from with the dark glasses, and he's
Yeah.
always walking with a trench coat and the hat and everything. That guy too. Yeah.
It does say something about floor cleaner.
Whoa.
So it says, in spite of its known antimicrobial properties, it was thought of as a product in search of use and promoted as a detergent for halochus and a floor cleaner. So she's not wrong.
Wow. It's a dessert topping and a floor wax.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, I did not
That's
know
why
that.
I kind of stopped using Listerine.
Wow.
Yes, because I want my ass to smell like pumpkin spice.
Ooh, spicy.
Oh my
jeez,
god,
I'm
now
gonna
that's
die over
perfect.
here.
I would so get some Charmin pumpkin spice, babe. Hell yeah.
I
mean,
would do
maybe
it
it'll
just
make
so
bathroom
just
smell
so
better.
it smell nice.
I know, right? Just come walking out and be like, yeah.
Why
Yeah.
do you smell like pumpkin spice? Because I got that pumpkin spice toilet paper.
You just walk
I'm pretty
around.
sure I buy that shit. My cat's gonna be just like, I'm out, dude. I'm see you later, man. I'm done.
I just be like, smell my ass. No, seriously, smell my ass.
You forgot we're live streaming, didn't you?
I think you just say that word.
No, I don't think any words.
Yeah.
We'll find
You
out. I
say
mean,
that.
just
I got
a donkey.
a donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have
Donkey.
layers of pumpkin spice.
No man. That was good.
Man, all right. I'm scared to see what's next because this was a fun one.
Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Get some help.
Oh my god.
Perfect timing for this one.
I like this pumpkin.
Oh.
Ladies, do you guys want to talk about this one?
Pumpkin boobs. Hey, maybe that,
I am not.
maybe that's
I
what
am
that
not
Canadian teacher
doing that.
has.
Just so we know, I am not shoving that in me.
Me neither.
You can keep your pumpkin spice tampons and shove them up your pumpkin spice ass with your little pumpkin spice man wipes. But I'm not doing it. Yes.
And an echo
Yes.
too. Nice.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
I just had to see it close up because I wanted to see.
I know it's a
Got
kind of a
this.
small picture. I wish I could enlarge it, but man.
That's what
Yeah.
she said.
How?
No, I would not. Nope.
That's a nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. And
Nope.
nope.
So all girls agree. No.
No,
Oh,
no pumpkin spice coochies.
I'm
What
not gonna
about
say it.
bologna?
What the
I wouldn't eat it
hell?
in general. I don't like bologna.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
that
like
is
bologna
just
either.
no. One.
No.
Did you know bologna is just a rolled up hot dog?
Yeah,
Now you
that's
know.
all
Yeah.
it is. And then you're adding pumpkin to it? What the hell?
That's
Hi,
horrible.
bologna has the first name, it's Oscar. Bologna has the second name, it's Meyr.
Oh,
I
she's
would
part of
do
the
it every-
Mandela effect.
Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Get some help.
And if you ask me why I say, because Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
Yes, but when I was a kid, it was Mayer. Now it's
It is
Meyr.
Meyr.
It used
And
to
I
be
said
Ma.
That's
Like
how
I
the song
remember it
actually-
as Ma, yeah, and then everybody's like, no, it's Me.
No, the actual song is Mayer.
Mm-hmm.
And did you see
My mom
that?
made me sing it when I was little because she wanted me to be on the commercials.
And did you see they don't call the hot dog the Wienermobile? They don't call it the
What do
Wienermobile
they
anymore.
call it?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
do they call it?
It's like the Oscar Mayer car or something like that.
Yeah.
Why?
Wiener.
Because everybody keeps thinking wiener means wiener.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
America.
Well,
We got
that's-
our
Grow up. Come on
conservative
now.
bullshit.
Wieners are wieners,
It's a
man.
wiener.
So
So
that's just like pumpkin spice spaghetti.
this is definitely a hard
Yeah.
no.
We're back.
Yeah, that's the same
We've
thing as the
circled
pumpkin
back
spice.
around the pumpkin
Get
spice
the pumpkin
spaghetti.
spice pasta
Well,
sauce.
not
with
only
this.
this is not real authentic ramen. This is like one molecule away from plastic.
Wait, what's real ramen
hate-
then?
Yeah, pretty much.
That kind of ramen. I've never had other ramen, but I had PTSD from ramen in those packages.
Why? Because there are plastic?
Because so back when I was younger, I would go to pitching lessons like for softball, and me and one of the girls who was on my team would carpool.
Adidaron, goal,
She-
3-0.
Yes.
She would have
Offside.
ramen.
You're ref.
Sorry.
Offside.
Offside.
She would have ramen, and it was like one that really smelled, and it just would make me want to puke the smell of it. So ever since then, everybody's like, "Oh, I love ramen." I'm like, "Keep it away from me. Keep it away."
Well, and that kind of ramen doesn't have any taste to it at all. It's just so bland.
But it
Unlike
smells.
true
What is-
authentic ramen from like an Oriental place that you can get true authentic ramen from. Mm.
Yeah, actual ramen is actually really, really good. But sometimes when you're poor as shit,
I've never
sometimes you just gotta
had
eat what you
real
gotta eat, you know?
ramen then. I need to need how do you get real ramen here?
You go to an
Go-
actual Chinese
yeah,
supermarket.
go to
Oh,
like
is
any
that where we're gonna
Chinese-
go?
That's where we
Yeah.
was going to
Wait,
go.
are rice noodles ramen or is that something else?
Yeah, there's a great place by there's a Chinese place by the Chinooks in Shiloh. That place is fucking. It's like Lee's Li something. Lee's Chinese.
Where's the one that you wanted to take me to?
I was gonna go to the Olive supermarket.
I'll take you there. Yeah, but not today though. We're all sick.
No, go out into the sun. You'll be okay.
The sun cures all. Get your vitamin D.
I went outside and I was like, I feel better.
No show tonight. I'm sick.
Yeah.
3 hours later.
Hours later.
See, like Paulie has this nose, and he looks at me. He's like, "You smell like sickness."
I don't think we should talk about this. No, you ever like walked up to like I've been to like friends. You are really echoing, Chappie.
Sexy time. Sexy time.
So, haven't you ever been to like a friend's house or whatever? You went in there when they're sick and you could smell them being sick, or ever been to a hospital where you smell sick people? Like you could smell it on them. Or am I
No.
weird?
Well,
You're
actually,
weird.
usually it's the cleaning stuff that you usually smell when you go to the hospital. It's like all that, yeah.
No, like you smell
you
this.
just associate. Well, no, you associate that as being sick people, but it's actually just the
No,
cleaning smell.
Polly. That's
Look,
C. diff.
There was a guy who we used to work with. Well, we didn't work with him.
What
but
is
way,
that smell? What is that smell?
way
See
back
that?
when. See, that's what I'm saying. We're echoing really bad. Way back when, from the place we used to work at, Chappie, and he worked out in the back room area counting money. And when you go and talk to him, you could smell the rot on his breath. And is this
That's different. That's
Different?
different.
Yeah, that's
That's
different.
rotty.
every time
That's
anyone's
rotty.
sick, I can smell it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, next one. Next slide. We have pumpkin spice salsa.
Oh, no.
We're ruining
no.
chips again. What the hell?
Hard no.
I mean, at this point,
Leave.
at
It's
this point,
chips.
Mexico's gonna
Oh.
invade us. They'll be like, dude, just stop.
Yeah, just
Oh, did you guys hear about that? Okay.
Mexico invasion.
Yes.
Well-
Well, not really that. Okay, so
I was like, is this invasion USA? Where's Chuck Norris?
I love they're bringing back the Chuck Norris jokes, by the way, on TikTok and other social medias. I love
Oh
it.
God.
But so
Bruce Lee kicked his ass. All right, next.
I I need to look up some stuff. But oh, by the way, did you know what was it? Enter the Dragon and was it Mortal Kombat are the same movie?
yeah. Why do you think I did not like the newer Mortal Kombat?
Huh? The newer one or the?
Newer one.
You mean the first one or like the other ones that came after that?
The newer one.
Well, the one that came out in the 90s with
No.
Sonya and everything and Jax and everything?
No, I'm talking about the newer one that has nothing to do really with.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That was horrible.
No, I'm talking about the newer one.
There's a newer one?
Yes, the reboot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not that one. I meant the first one from the 90s was literally Enter the Dragon, just a different form.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, but so what I was talking about the Mexican thing, sorry, Latino, I'm sorry, Hispanic, whatever. So what
Hey,
it is
Listen, as a Hispanic person, we're not all Mexican and we're not all Latinos.
I know, that's why I didn't know what to say. So
Hispanic.
down by the border, they are working on the wall again, right? And it's funny because it's Trump's wall, right? Well, they went up to these people and like, oh, why are they rebuilding? He goes, no, this is funded by the Mexico side now. The Mexico is funding to build the wall up because they believe the American dollar is going to fall really fast, and they don't want the immigrants to come back. What the fuck? I'm fudge. So, yeah. So I thought that
Hey,
was
if I talk
crazy.
softer,
Mhm.
does it echo as bad? If I talk softer?
Yeah, it's
No,
it's
you're
not
not
your voice
echoing,
that's
it's
echoing. It's
us.
it's the sound effects that
Yeah,
echo.
because
Yeah.
you don't have a headset on or something. You're just doing.
I don't
open
have a
mic.
headset on because I will start.
Sorry.
I will start wearing headphones again, but I'm not in my apartment, and my apartment
you're-
is where my headphones are.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I just wanted to identify the problem and see it was you. So
You stop being a butt.
Thanks. Hey,
okay,
Hey,
pumpkin
sorry,
spice,
but
huh?
You're number one.
Wait, I can't see.
my
Sorry,
nose it.
I have it. I
My
have
nose it.
wait, all I know is I have a picture of pumpkin spice in your way.
Oh, go back. Go back. See it now. Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Oh.
so pumpkin spice cough drops.
That won't be that
Yeah,
bad.
I might
That
try
wouldn't
those.
be that bad. Yeah.
I try it.
That's about the most normal thing you've posted so far.
Yeah.
I'm still pissed off about the
Okay.
drink.
So
I think we lost people.
Spam.
I know they also had a holiday fruit cake or
Oh, they had a holiday fruit cake that was pumpkin spice?
no,
Oh.
that wasn't pumpkin spice, but they also had the holiday fruit cake for spam because
Spam.
your stepdad had one.
A spam?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had like a turkey one, didn't he, or something?
No, it was the holiday fruitcake.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
No shit. Oh, okay. I'll have to check in that. But they have. I don't know if I want to do a pumpkin spice
No.
though.
No.
That's like salty
I
meets
can't do
and sweet
spam
at
in
the same
general.
time.
I
I'm
mean,
not a
it
big
might be big in
fan.
Hawaii. They like spam in Hawaii.
Spam.
It's
The
pumpkin
first play I
spicy.
wrote was called Spamlet.
Nice. And that is it for that, y'all.
No more pumpkin spice.
Oh, thank
No
God.
more pumpkin spice.
I can't ruin my day no more.
Not sure what that was, but you know.
That's cool though. It works, I guess. My brother goes, "Hey Paul, I got 2 words for you. It's Polly's Polka Party." There you go. Shout out to Joe at Jim Doherty or Dory or whatever it's called. Thank you. Now, before we get going, I want to talk about what is happening today. You guys want to talk about your national holidays?
Sure.
Oh, sure, why not?
All right, talk amongst yourselves while I get this.
Tomorrow
all
is
going.
September 11th.
Oh my God, it is.
Put it down.
No.
I wouldn't call that a holiday.
It's not a holiday.
It's not a holiday.
But it's a
not,
day of remembrance.
Yeah, they call it Patriotic Day now, I think.
They don't even call it 9/11 anymore?
No, they call it, I think it's called Patriotic Day.
Wow.
Yeah, Patriotic Day, yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that.
And they're adding new names to the wall there too for all the ones that have died from the on the ground. All the first responders who've died.
Okay. And it's called what kind of day is it called again?
Patriotic.
Patriotic Day.
Today is today is Grandparents' Day. So make sure you say hi to your grandparents if they're still with you.
Grandmas and tell them Happy Grandparents Day.
Yeah.
Mine are all dead.
Mine too.
Oh. Way to ruin it, guys. Way to
This is
Emotional damage.
So, let's see what other stuff we have. Folic Acid Awareness Week.
Yeah.
What the hell that is.
Nice.
Housekeepers Week. There you go. Suicide Prevention Week. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's actually today. Today is Suicide Prevention Awareness Day.
That's good. Hug your hound today. So hug your dogs if you have dogs. Fergie gets a hug. Pet Memorial Day. TV Dinner Day. We gotta have TV dinners.
No. I'm so sick of those.
It's TV Dinner Day.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
Swap Idea
Fergie's
Days.
like, I'm out.
White Balloon Day. Okay.
Why is there a white balloon day?
I don't even get the white balloon, but okay. I guess that's when this came out. I really didn't look into it. Painting Rainbows
You take the
birthday
dinosaur
today.
genetic code, and blended it with that of frog.
The frogs are gay. Now, just be advised. After 9/11, it's man. I don't even know how to. Where were you guys at 9/11? If I want to bring that, let's bring it home.
I was in 5th grade. I was heading to school.
I was
in
at my
5th grade.
dad's house. I was at my dad's house with my day off work, and then I actually had my girlfriend at the time was actually in D.C. She was actually in the White House on a tour, and then was evacuated.
Whoa.
Yeah, I couldn't get a hold of her for like not until at night, and my dad worked at Boeing at the time, and he was on lockdown, so my stepmom couldn't get a hold of my dad because my dad couldn't call out. So my stepmom was freaking out. I was freaking out because I couldn't get a hold of my girlfriend. It was a good time.
Yeah, I remember being at school and didn't find out until I didn't find out until I got home and watched the news.
Yeah, there's a couple people I know like that. Yeah.
And I will definitely not forget that sunset. That was probably, unfortunately, the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen.
Wow.
It was the morning after they got me because I went out to leave for work, and it was the fact I didn't hear any airplanes in the air.
Huh.
You know,
yeah.
that eerie silence.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, because it was just like no airplanes. It was just no sound, and like it just, and there was like no birds or anything like that. It just was like eerie silence. It was just weird.
Wow.
I was like, this is just creepy as fuck, man.
Hey, can you take me off your screen for a second because it's really creeping me out.
Okay.
'Cause my face does not look like that right now. There we go. You can put me back now.
Nope, too late. So what was
What?
so what was your 9/11 experience, Chappie?
I was in 6th grade, and I remember them. We were going to another class, and I remember them bringing us back to our homerooms and turning it on, and then the teacher pointing out the window and telling us about how the planes were all grounded because of it. I don't think I really, when you're in 6th grade, though, you really grasp what happened. I think it's once I got older, I grasped what happened, and I think I know for a lot of first responders like myself, 9/11 is what made us first responders.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember my stepmom actually woke me up because I was actually asleep when the first plane hit, and then when the she woke me up about 10 minutes or so afterwards when it was just on the news. She woke me up, and I literally had gone to bed like 4 hours earlier, and she's all like, she woke me up, and then we just were plastered to the TV for like the next 24
Oh
hours.
yeah,
Hey,
everybody lived on the TV.
Yeah.
3 years later is when I started this shit show of a life of being a first responder.
And thank you for your
So
service.
Thank you.
I've talked to other, thank you. I have, thank you for thanking me for my service. I, I, I know I've talked to other first responders about it, and we were all kids when it happened. And that was just, I think, a big reason why we became first responders is because we saw that. It's why a lot of people went into the army was because they wanted to fight, or in the military in general, they wanted to fight back over it. You know, 9/11 just in general as first responders and military, I just think changed everything. I wish, as bad as this sounds, I wish our country could go back to 9/12 of '01.
Honestly,
Not 9/11, 9/12, when our whole country was united.
that's exactly what I
We
was
weren't
gonna say.
divided. We weren't divided. Everybody, we were all mourning together, and we were all as one. It was one country. United we stand was all of everybody. United we stand, divided we fall. Is how it always was. And now you're seeing how we're falling because of how divided this country is. I want to go back to 9/12 of '01 when our country was not losing their mind.
I mean, and even the world was like their hearts poured out for our country after that too. The entire world was like, "What the hell?" It's like, "Why? Why are you?" It's like it just was the amount of sympathy and love that came to America the day after was just amazing. It was like and we also got to understand it just wasn't American that died that day too. There was several.
Yeah, it's a World Trade Center, so there's other.
Right.
It was for me. It was the first time that seeing humanity in action. Being selfless. Everybody helping one another. Voluntarily going through the rubble. Helping one
If
another,
you
donating blood. Doing what they can. But now we're just tearing at each other's throats for no freaking reason.
if you ever go to Ground Zero, the one thing I said is on my to-do list was to go to Ground Zero in New York, and I went last year. We went, and I have to say it's sobering. It's just it's one of those things, and I remember walking up to one of the reflecting pools, and you walk up, and it's like ladder whatever, engine whatever, and it has all the names of the firefighters that were on there. The 353 firefighters that died. That FDNY lost so many firefighters. It's 353.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just the firefighters. That's not counting all the civilian lives or the police officers or that's just FDNY.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was drawing a patient. I was a phlebotomist at the time. And I was drawing a patient and they had it on TV and I was watching the second plane hit right when I was like injecting a needle in someone's arm. And then like you guys are saying, you're glued to the TV for the next several weeks. I gave so much blood at the hospital where I worked at, I mean, you're right. Everybody just kind of everyone glued themselves to the TV. They wanted justice. They wanted everything.
I was 11 years old selling homemade American flags and then sending it all over to wherever it needed to go.
Yeah.
I remember raising money to send for 9/11 for the first responders.
Yeah.
And the most epic 9/11 line, let's roll.
Let's roll.
Yep.
Did you ever watch Rescue Me? Or
Yeah.
any of those?
Oh, Dennis
Huh?
Leary, yeah.
Yeah.
Love Tommy Gavin. Come on.
I watched several other like shows that were like after 9/11, but Rescue Me, in my opinion, really, besides the normal storyline of a TV show, like that really did a great job of making you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got Dennis Leary, you have an all-star lineup, like you just said, and they just, oh man, it was perfect. And you really felt like you were in New York. You really felt when they talked about, the first episode where he's like, F you guys don't know what, being a hero is like and all this other stuff. I think that they did such a good job with that. Yeah.
That, speaking of Rescue Me, if you go back and you try to make a show like Rescue Me nowadays,
No.
Not gonna happen. Yeah.
whoa, it is so politically incorrect that the world would just explode. And we would watch it when I was on night shift at the fire department. We would watch it, just sit there, turn on Rescue Me on the TV and watch it. And I remember sitting there one night being like, if this show came out now, it would be canceled so fast because you can't have the sex, drugs, and cussing on TV.
Even just talking to the dead cousin could have been too much for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they talked about they only found his thumb or his pinky or something like that. That was the
Yeah.
only thing they could do. Yeah.
Well, didn't they just identified 2 bodies. Finally, they just identified 2 more bodies the other day.
No shit.
With, with DNA, yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
I mean, the fact that they're still identifying the remains is just,
It's crazy.
I don't know. Yeah.
I wonder if you could like pick up any kind. I know it sounds creepy to say this after talking about this, but like there has to be some like psychic lint or some kind of paranormal around the area.
Honestly,
imagine.
Oh yeah.
Have you been there at all?
No.
So it is the eeriest feeling when you're standing there by the reflecting pools, which are the reflecting pools sit where the 2 towers were at.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not a normal feeling. It's just you feel the heaviness again.
Yeah.
You feel the heaviness that there was. So yeah, I think that there's still stuff there.
I mean, it changed warfare, everything. It changed so much because of TSA and everything all stemmed from all this stuff. And I feel that, I don't even know. I just feel that we're not, are we covered? Are we not covered? That's how I feel about this now, because it was bad because of how do you deal with the fact that like we as a country paid for these people to learn to fly, to get an opportunity in the United States, to get productive, to make money, only for them to do that to us because their agenda was way different than we were. So like it made you kind of feel like you were just naive to take in that kind of person. And then you're like kind of scared, like how can we stop that from happening again? How can we stop a damn, shooting in the school to happen again? How do you stop? Like all this now raises so many questions in my brain. Sorry.
Well, it's the cruel irony of is that the guy who predicted this was going to happen died in the towers that day.
What?
One of the guys who worked for the FBI who was basically, was like, sounding off the alarm bells and was like, and then all of a sudden, and then he was actually in the buildings that day when it happened and died that day. It's
oh my gosh.
It's like, what the hell,
Man.
And the warning signs were there. We just, and eventually, if anyone's actually ever sat down and read the 9/11 report, which I highly recommend if you ever want to like, your eyes to bleed because it's like 2,000 bazillion pages. But it's so worth it just, just to read and just be like, how much was missed, how much miscommunication, how much the old boys club played a part where it's like the CIA, the FBI, the NSA, no one was talking to each other because they're just like, they wanted to protect their own intel because they wanted to be the one to break the news or break the whatever, and it's like,
Oh wow.
As a first responder, I will say 9/11 changed the 911 systems. It changed how we respond to fires, how we respond to emergency calls. But because what most people don't know is that the main communication tower for Fire Department New York and for first responders in general in the whole area was on top of one of the World Trade buildings. So there was no radio communication that was able to happen because the repeaters were damaged when the planes crashed. It was on top of one of the buildings that got collapsed on. So that's when it made it start thinking, okay, we need to put things more remotely and not just right there because it's more prone to be destructive in a big city. Rather, if they would have it out a little bit more rural, it wouldn't have been like that. So the whole 911 system as a whole has changed. They've made now that you have something like AT&T has FirstNet, which I only know about it because I have FirstNet, but it's only for first responders, and it is so if some big emergency happens and we're going to respond to it, my phone has the ability to go to the top of the phone tower, and it will skip over. You can be calling somebody at the exact same time as me, and I will skip over everybody in the line because I'm a first responder and they want us to be able to be reached for it. So that in a lot of everything always leads back to 9/11. 9/11 changed first response in every way.
well,
It changed the military and it changed first response.
and the sad thing is even the 911 system in St. Louis is still broken as crap. I mean, it's like, what was it during the flood of last July? The floods we had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The people it was that woman died in the car because it took them like forever to finally get a hold of responders. Now part of that was because they kept calling 911 and stay on the line. So they just kind of just made the situation worse. But the fact that the system just broke down because it just wasn't, number one, there wasn't enough people on the 911 on the calls. So the call centers were understaffed, and then the fact that the system also broke down too because people were just calling in. And so it's like how is the system still broke? And then they're kind of like, oh well, it's gonna be updated by 2025. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like
2025 isn't soon enough. It's an emergency system. It needs to be up and running now.
yeah, they have the new building. They're building a new building and a new whatever, and it's not going to be up until 2025. It's like, how is it taking that long for them to finally build a new station and a new thing?
Crazy.
I don't know, it just blows my
But you
mind.
also have situations where you got emergency responders being shot at too.
Well,
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Holly,
That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
What's up?
they're on the screen. The tappers.
All right, hold on. Let me move you up there. Oh, there they are. The tappers. Cool. There you go. For everybody who don't know what those are tappers for anxiety. Put them in your hand.
Sounds so stupid, but it actually works.
They go in
Or
your hand. They
EMDR
vibrate your
therapy.
hands or something. Yeah. So they pulse or something. They have a pattern to knock your anxiety down. That was pretty cool. So, all right, everybody.
Yeah, I had an anxiety attack, so I'm like, well, I'll sit here with my tappers.
Attacks. No tappers. Yeah. This is a very emotional thing. Even Jamie cried for a little bit. We all got a little teared up. So yeah, in remembrance of 9/11, thank you all you responders and police and firefighters, truck drivers, and everybody else out there who has to make us run. So, but the other thing I was going to say something else, but I forgot what it was. Oh, I'm glad Joe's not here because Joe looks at 9/11 as it was deliberate, and if you watch all this Michael Moore videos, then this is
the
yeah.
leftist conspiracy inside job.
If he was here and he was saying that, I would have signed off.
Yeah.
Because there's one thing I don't do, and that's disrespect to first responders. Because I am a first responder, and I don't care if they're police; they're my brothers in blue. You know.
I get it.
Yeah. I don't take it lightly at all when somebody talks bad about first responders
Oh
because
no.
you've never been in the shoe. If you have never been one, you've never been in our shoes. You've never seen what's happened. You only see what the media wants you to see. Don't talk crap on fireplace and
No.
EMS.
no, I get
No,
it.
God no. No, you shouldn't. And anybody
And
does, they need to be kicked.
I feel like the second that would have happened, I would have been like deuces
Oh, he never does
because
about that. He talks about how
Yeah.
it was like extra buildings that fell down for no reasons, and how this money was allocated to this, that kind of stuff. But all
I
right,
mean, it's
everybody.
okay to it's okay to question things, but obviously when it comes to first responders and the reaction to, leave that shit alone. But when it comes to the actual event, yeah, I mean, those questions that are still unanswered, but go full conspiracy and say it was
Mhm.
planned and it was all this, whatever, it was all Bush's idea to take out Saddam and blah blah blah. It's like everything else. It's like, yeah, that's just
yeah,
a little
that's his
shit.
idea. He was fighting his daddy's war. That's what they like saying.
Yeah, so I don't. That's what I'm saying. Black Bloody's not here, but all right, everybody. Good night, everybody. Everybody say good night.
Night.
Yay! Good night.
Go St. Louis for everything. Thank you all.
Yeah, you get those balls.
Bad bitches like it's Tinseltown, Hollywood, and I'm just trying to get my pencil ground. Baby, let me check your tonsils out.